I myself bring y'all content today, and I done had a couple glitches. I don't know if YouTube working correctly no more because it's just every time I sign up to line up for a live, it glitch. You can't find the file that you're trying to use. It's just a lot of shit going on in the online space. So if you don't like it, get your ass out the kitchen. But finally, it let me up, which is some what I've been trying to do for the last fucking 10 minutes and shit. Since it's like, what the fuck going on? Can't find my file, all kind of stupid ass shit. So, but I got that shit up. And I wanted to talk to y'all about old Diddler because he set himself up again for the old 1-2 punch. And they on his ass about it. So he looked like he gonna be going to prison today. And what time and how much time is really all the question is. How much time is Diddy gonna get? He gonna get a short amount or he gonna get smoked? I believe he gonna get smoked because they don't like black dudes at all anyway. And so if you put yourself in that trick bag where they get to make decisions about your life, you know the decision is not gonna be good. And I feel sorry for him because it's like he made so much money and made such an impact. Why the fuck don't none of that shit matter? That's the real question. I'm looking for my dang old shirt. So he basically put himself in a trick bizzle, and he gonna go his ass down today. Today the day where his ops get to decide his freedom. So he basically got to go to court and sit in a room where people decide if he should go free or should he sit his ass in a prison box. And that is really shitty because most times when people get to decide, they're gonna decide against you. They're not gonna decide with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's really his biggest dilemma, that you got all these people making decisions about your motherfucking life and they ain't friendly. They ain't cool. They don't like you. You got these people who testified against him, and I guess they don't feel like they made such an impact, so now they're trying to re-testify. They're trying to jump back on it and swoop back around and come at him again. And, you know, the judge and everybody letting that shit happen. So he got a really big-ass feat ahead of him because, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. You already got convicted, so now the people coming in there saying, oh, my life is threatened. I feel like you're going to kill me just by talking about what I did testifying against you. And so now that threat alone, they thinking that these motherfuckers is going to, they thinking he want to retaliate against them. And who wouldn't? You trying to get me locked up. Like, you basically trying to get me pinched. Hold on, y'all. Whew. Yeah, so we got old Did the fucking people tell him that these people about to decide your ass gonna sit in jail. And I guess that'd be my biggest question. How's all these millions this nigga made don't make no never mind. Like he got $50 million he offered the police. They told him no. Then he got all his other money and they ain't even wanting his money. And he's a fucking super millionaire. It's like how? You normally would expect them to be on that money shit. Like they the government. They try to hit you over the head with taxes. They come at you in so many lanes. And then this nigga had all his money. They telling him straight from the jump, we don't want shit from you. We want you to sit in this jail. And all them girls writing letters. They want Cassie mama wrote letters talking about some, oh, we're so afraid. Cassie wrote a letter. He's gonna retaliate against me. I'm like, these people be so wicked and they in your damn face benefiting off everything. This nigga done bought caviar. He done took the bitch out of town. He done fucking pay for hotel, pay for clothes, pay for rent. And this bitch still on his ass like, I don't care. Thank you for doing that, but you still going down for being my boyfriend. It's like she's a viper. Like you gotta trust this broad in your life, but she technically want to smoke you. But God will protect you. A lot of times, God will protect you from people like that. But if you being deviant with that person, she might get the protection. She's around you to see your demise, but you can't know because you benefiting from her space of being around you. Like you could tell her, "Hey, go get that dude and suck his dick," and she down for it. She's just one of them females. That's cool. But technically she's taking notes against you. And she's gonna tell the world as soon as they give her an ear, he used to make me go suck guys cock. I don't know why I did it. And see, the country always have a heart for the victim of a female. And so that means you basically standing in control, even though she might make you think you're not in control. You don't tell me what to do. I don't give a fuck what you say. And the whole time you be in the guy who don't be in control. You know what I'm saying? So she just basically got his ass really jammed up. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about early in the daytime like this. They in court in New York, and his mom and them in court, his kids in court. Everybody that support him is down there, and now he got to really try to beat this case. And this fucking Viper relationship is really looming in his background because he the one who dated that funky bitch, but she wanted his motherfucking neck now. So it's like, damn. But it's all, as they say, everything's fun, everything's legal, and everything's legal. Everything's fair in love and war. So love and war, everything's fair. Like no, not no. You wrong for what you did. Like everything's fair in love and war. So this is love and war, all in the same mix. Cause both them girls walked out on Diddy. Just said he did this to me. I'm a victim, knowing damn well they benefited, they ate the food, they traveled, they did everything the fuck he was doing with no problems. It's just that when the relationships ended, now the shit swirling in your head and you like, I did this. I can't believe I did that. Oh my God, I feel so fucking dumb. He convinced me. And so the women feel like they were victims and shit. So he got away from them. I don't know if it was enough time because you see how America, they against you. Like them people just go down there and say one or two little things against you, and America fucking with it. They not finna ask those like, well, why the fuck you stay? Why did you just leave? They ain't gonna fucking ask them that. They gonna ask you, what the fuck is your problem? You did this to these girls? Like, I don't even remember doing that shit to them. And they like, yeah, all right, well, that's probably because your ass is doing it so much you don't have good memory. But we know Diddy was a motherfucking boss. He just played himself with these girls. Because remember, he only went down from people that's around him, his girlfriends. You know, these are people who's supposed to have your trust and not be vitriolic, especially if you're spending your money to help them live, to help them have things, gain stuff. And they still walk around here with some vendetta towards you. It's just really next level. It's like, damn. Not that I'm sad for him and not like that, but it's like, everybody is seeking richness. We all seeking to get paid. I'm sad for him and not like that, but it's like we all seeking to get money. And so when you see somebody like Diddy who got the money, he got everything that we all looking for. He got the condos, he got the houses, he could travel, he got the connections to the white folks who give him money, so the money not gonna stop coming. And then they haven't turned their back on him since he started fucking with them. He been still in the car with them, so he got his right thing going. You know what I'm saying? With the white people, they at least his motherfucking beacon of hope for money. But does that mean that he ain't gonna get taken to task for the things that he did or being accused of? And that's two different shapes of the same lion. It's like you have to motherfucking be taken to task. And those women that you trusted, they also your downfall. And it's like, damn, Diddy, why? But he just wasn't smart enough to know. He trusted his ops, as they call it. He trusted his ops. And took care of them bitches, really. But, you know, they come on. I mean, I'm a convicted nigga. I'm getting locked up for it. You still writing a judge? Bitch, still writing a judge trying to get more. I'm going to be, if he gets out now, he going to chase me down. Why is you fucking with the judge? I'm already in here. Stop bothering the motherfucking judge and let me come home and start my process and shit. We broke up. You got a new man. You got kids. Why the fuck you even in this? You know what I'm saying? But again, they were his complete downfall. So it's like your money has to go. Completely gone. And I think that that's what's going to happen to him. He's going to lose that money ultimately forever. He's not going to be rich no more. You know what I'm saying? And while he was rich up until the time we knew him, here's his downfall. They did this with old boy Suge Knight. Anybody black that was like at the top of their game, they ultimately come at them and take it from them. And I think that's all happening here. And it's gonna probably happen to more celebrities that we know and love. Oh, excuse me. What's this, Friday? So my thing don't kick in to 11. And let's see, from 11 to 7. That's an 8-hour gig, Charlie Bob. Y'all Charlie Bobs. Oh, I'm tired, man. hmm But Diddy, he played himself, and the people have chosen him to be a fucking convict. Like I said, sold weed in his neighborhood. He could have just sold weed where he grew up at, and he would have still went to jail the same way. He didn't have to go do all that shit where he trying to be official and a nice man and successful and shit. He could have just went and sold some fucking drugs in his hood and became a gangster on the strip and told all them white people, I'm not wearing that goofy ass outfit. I ain't coming in there to dance around you bitch ass hunkies. Fuck y'all, nigga. I'm my own motherfucking man, bitch. I made my own millions. But they be suckers. So he go hook up with white people, dick sucking till his lips fall off, and they still come put your ass in prison where you can go suck dick in jail. And that's all the fuck that's gonna be on his pipeline, because how the fuck you finna fight niggas who been in prison and you been free? You been walking around eating caviar, fucking hoes, fucking niggas, being free. You ain't even in no situation where it's a threat on your life. Nobody bothering you. You ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying? You traveling, food, condos, you paying for bitches' cribs, bitches showing up if you say something. You a boss. But at the end of the day, people got these vendettas and they walking around with heart aches of pain, and you don't know it because shit, you ain't them. How the fuck you know what's happening in somebody's life? And then finally they come and unveil that shit, but they not unveiling it like, can you help me? They unveiling that shit like, you did this to me. Like, I'm only like this because of what you did. You did this. You like, what? Hey, hold the fuck on. Wait, calm your dumb ass down. I ain't did shit to you. They can't get over it. They're like, no, you did this to me. To me, that's why I'm fucked up. So those females is really vipers, man. They trying to see your demise. They trying to see you in. And they want him to not have that money. Think about it. This motherfucker got 7, 8 kids, at least 5 of them boys. They could run the motherfucking brand. They could get up and be in their ages and be like, yo, I'm 29. I'm finna run the brand. I know some motherfuckers that could rap. I know some motherfuckers that I want to hook up with. But when you talk about you never fucking got nothing for your sons to run the brand, they can't take the goddamn company over, and now they the new motherfucking execs, that's your fault. That's your fault. Because right now, because think about it, if he gets sentenced for 5 years, 10 years, that bad boy shit is over with. Not, because you can't make new contracts, you can't make new deals. So, and then you got such a bad name for the company, who fuck finna trust you? To be like, oh, we got Diddy lined up for us, man. As soon as you mention his name, somebody gonna say, who? Oh, hell no. I'm not fucking around with that crazy ass nigga. No, you know, that was just 3 years ago. Nope, I'm straight. So that's another thing that they did by destroying his brand. They destroyed him from being able to pass it down to his kids and get the money. That's why I said he's gonna lose money so fast, because your brand's gotta continue. Like Hood Films, if I'm out of this brand, then hopefully my sons will take it. But if they don't take it, it has no legs. It's over with. You have to want to do these things. You know what I'm saying? That's why we know what Popeyes is and Wendy's and all this shit, because they keep it going. They don't have to rely on people outside the family. They don't have to rely on people that they barely know. They rely on family members. So they talking like, yo, anything happen to me, you take over Wendy's, okay? You take over. They gonna have the paperwork set up, so can't nobody say it's not yours. And then they operate. And if somebody do happen to that person, they basically go get that person to come run the goddamn brand. So you have to be thinking like that when you somebody like Diddy. Who the fuck finna run this company? If I go to jail, which one of my sons is gonna be next up? But you ain't thinking like that when you're rubbing men shit on your damn nipples. You know what I'm saying? So he got a fucking mental problem with doing shit like that, and that's why he went down. And he went down from them bitches that he knew. They literally was his friends. They were people who hung out with him for years. Cassie was with the nigga 13 years. These are your friends. These are motherfuckers who love you and you love them back. But at the end of the day, they have vendettas. She probably don't like being disrespected. He whooped her ass in a hotel. That'll make a motherfucker not want to be back around you alone. And I think that's why white folks went and made sure he got convicted. You know, so they got all these statements that they got to give in court today about him being locked up. He got statements to make. The victim we got statements to make. So they basically walking in that little situation right now. I can't imagine what they're gonna give him in the sentence. It's really kind of next level shocking. And ain't nobody said it. It's not happened yet. But he black, so they making it seem like it's so criminal for him. What the fuck they saying he did, which just basically fucked some girls who wanted to get fucked. So it's like crazy. So we just got the sentence, and we don't know how much he got yet.
Howard Marks is the co-founder of Activision, the gaming giant.
24 hours and then I have more people in my home than the capacity than it should be, then the conditions in the facility are obviously not.
Well, they still talking about it, but no real.
To upgrade these facilities, and we know that there have been reports of staff misconduct and other issues.
But hit the poll too when y'all slide in. Let me know what y'all think about that poll.
So yes, I face challenges there, but at the end of the day, they're 85 to 90% of the staff that go there every day.
So he was acquitted of the motherfucking the hardest shit, which is sex trafficking.
It was a question for me. Curious your thoughts on it. This is from Sunshine Braid. Jesse, do you think AUSA Comey's firing?
But we don't know what his actual shit gonna be.
My answer, no, it shouldn't, and I don't think it's gonna have any effect. And by the way, she's suing the Trump administration. Side note about that, but no.
We need to see what he's gonna get, how long he's gonna go to jail, how much is it gonna affect his money.
United States government against Sean Diddy Combs, the government and its assistant U.S. attorney and assistant U.S. attorneys, they all operate as one body, so it doesn't matter if it's Ms. Comey or any other AUSA.
Damn, so he had a person named Comey locking up Combs. It's crazy.
They're really talking about right now in court, this is an update, the defense about the impact that Sean Combs has had.
So he having an impact, talking about his impact on the world.
Mr. Combs had the audacity and sent the message that he can do it. Clothing too. It was not just Urban Street where it was upscale. It brought unity and inspired change. Sierra, this is something we talked about before. I'm going to emphasize it again, and I'm curious your opinion about it. When you listen to this about the impact that Sean Combs had, when they talk about all the help, aside from after his conviction, everything that he's done while he was running Bad Boy, and they're playing this video, they want to play this video, we've been showing B-roll of it that was prepared by the defense. It's kind of compilation, montage video of his life and the good things that he's done. Can't the judge, say, yeah, but you were committing crimes during all of this? Or, for people who don't know, even after he made that apology.
He just one of them niggas that when it came to Diddy, he really is a hating bitch. But he do it's called law and crime. He do the information, but he just a hating ass nigga. He'll get on there and if we gonna talk about what the defense is saying on behalf of Diddy, he'll say, excuse me, I'm gonna talk about Diddy perhaps. But if he talk about the prosecution side, he just say, yeah, they trying to lock his ass up and give him 100 years. But if they say, oh, and as for Mr. Combs, excuse me, he's looking for 4 years. So he was doing a goddamn interview, and someone hunky was like, why the fuck you keep saying excuse me every time you say, you don't have to say excuse me. He has the right to fight for his fucking life. He has the right to speak. He has the right to be, as a person that's not even convicted, he has a right. When you keep talking as if you know background-wise that he is lying on some shit. You don't even fucking know him. He's like, oh yeah, you're right. I'm just doing that for my viewers. Nigga, you can't cover for my man's. If he did a crime, he did a crime. But also, if he didn't, he didn't. So just say what the fuck it is and move on. So that's why I really don't like that. I actually stopped watching him after that. Because I was like, this nigga keep trying to make sure he's putting up anything Diddy says so outrageous. But anybody else say some shit, they smart. So it's like, I don't like that kind of shit. So I wanted Diddy to not even be in jail in the first place. We grew up listening to him, having a big fandom about the guy, so I didn't even see him as a jail man. I didn't see it. But you live long enough, as they say, you will see a lot of things. And that's just one. Diddy ran up here, messed with these bras, and now he better sit his ass down. So let me know what y'all think, man. Hit me in the comments.